we've already improved the lighting system in the faculty, because the report I got was that there were pilfering in the faculty in the night because of the poor lighting. That's why we went to restore the light and discovered that even where you have security personnel guiding the faculty building and faculty hall, people were tampering with the wiring. We had to buy new sets of wiring, wired the entire place, and proceeded to restore the lighting system. I think we have succeeded in that. What challenge you are having there right now, is that people are equally going again to equally steal the bulbs that are serving as security bulbs. So, but it's anticipated. We'll keep on doing our best. We have just finished removing all the 20 ceiling fans in the faculty, replaced them with new fans. We have done at the rostrum there, you see that we have tarred that place, do the screening. The important thing is that we must give the faculty hall, complete the process of facelifting of the entire faculty hall. And we intend to equally install overhead tank in the Ross 1 building so that we can reticulate both ends of the toilet system so that we'll be having water there. People can start being slightly more comfortable. These are what we have. All those broken ceilings. When I was moving around the other day, I saw a lot of broken ceilings in that hall. I now put it in the agenda that we must address that issue, remove all the broken ceilings, replace all of them, so that those beds will not be entering there and distorting what we are doing. And as a makeshift, we've gone ahead to have something like offices we approve for social work. They have already done it in the Ross 1 building to deal with issues of the office spaces. A department like social work is in dire need of spaces. And I've seen that in one or two other departments. I'm already having sleepless nights on what to do, because we must leave a legacy that once we stay and live, nobody will be dealing with them again. The other incoming deans will now have new challenges to face. So that's why the basic infrastructure, we want to deal with them so that you look out onto other issues outside what we are doing. We don't want to mention what we have done in Dean's office. We have changed the face of this office you are staying now. We are making it to be more hospitable. Everything you are seeing from cutting, we have replaced all of them, and we have placed photocopier, printer. We have just replaced everything, even in the faculty officer's office. We have purchased laptop that will aid him. We have given him that, giving him photocopying, put 2 photocopying machines, repair them in the general office. And as you can see, everything here is functional. None is dysfunctional. So we are still working. So the major challenge we are still facing is the challenge of funds. And because it's a challenge of fund, it's a general challenge. But we have lined up activities. We have done already international conference that was truly international from the beginning of this faculty. That was done in October last year. It was a visual conference where we were able to harvest UNESCO, Baywood Foundation, and equally drew some inspiration from the UNN Business School. And it was most successful with over 600 participants. And we are already planning again. We are hitting the ground running again. One is coming up again by October this year. And this one will be larger than the first one, because we are trying to enlarge the coast of collaborations. We are coming in with new set of collaborations, including the old friends, UNESCO. They are coming in, but we are bringing more people. We are bringing more foreigners in the activity, and we are having some interfacing capacity building workshops. People will learn. After the conference, you must go home with something value added to your career. So that one is already, the committee just finished a meeting now. By end of this month, by the end of next week, we're going to be out with it. But it is important to equally let us know that we were able to harvest very, very good and critical papers presented during the last conference. What we did was to go beyond the normal conferencing in just making sure that people that put in good effort, we have those papers published in impact factor rated journals. And we signed agreement with 2, JAS, which is Journal of Asian and African Studies, They've agreed to publish 15 of those papers, and that is Thomson Reuters. We've equally signed agreement with Adonisabe, his Scopus, to sign for us, to publish for us. The journal committee is equally about to roll out our own faculty journal. The faculty journal had been there, the Nigerian Journal Association had been there, but what we tried to do was to upgrade it. We've applied and we are getting it now to equally acquire the IF status. And that one will be rolled out. That one will be out before the end of August. We have already finished with the editing. We are now on formatting stage. That one is going to acquire. We've passed through 3 critical stages to acquire the IF ranking. We are going to achieve it by the grace of God. So in all aspects in the faculty, we are just trying to make sure that we are covering ground. When the exam was approaching, last examination, we were already hamstrung when we discovered that most departments here were scratching how to even print question papers. So what we did was immediately to roll out ₦1 million, which we got from outside, and shared 100,000 to every head of department as a subsidy to help them, and it has really helped in getting us to pull through that examination. And if you watch, you see that I actually have some monuments here, which is our cup. We are not only talking about academic, anything you bring out for competition in this university, social sciences will take it. We have the resources. And what you have there, we want that cup for keeps. So when I came in and the issue was how to win the cup for keeps, I did not disappoint. And it was the most terrible period that time, because what they did was to poach our players, posted them to other faculties, because probably to undermine my team. But we harvested, reinvented ourselves, we collected the cup. And that will not be the end. We'll keep on collecting it. It's going to be here, unless if they want to discontinue the competition. So these are some of the areas we have been doing a lot of things. But I want you equally to note that we have commenced human capacity training workshops. We have done one already. Yesterday, I approved the second tranche coming on how to guide young scholars, refresh the older scholars on how we can be dealing with issues of impact factor publishing, getting research grants. All the actors are here with us because they've benefited from that. So we are now harvesting, mobilizing them, and they are doing selfless and free services to the staff of the faculty to make sure that you don't leave your brother behind or your sister behind. We want to grow at the same pace. So we are now training ourselves. After this one we are doing, we are going to make it a university-wide, because by then, after the one that will come probably from Nanti, maybe August, first week or second week in August, after that, we will now thank ourselves for having benefited. We now turn around to help other sisters and brothers across other faculties in the university. So we are now going to equally fund it again. We are funding it from our pocket. Recall, immediately I came in, I just wanted to end the issue of, I didn't see my results for undergraduates. Complexities surrounding computation of results. Human beings are architects of their own destruction and failure. I wouldn't see how I, as a dean, would take up a course to teach, and I will not submit my results. So we have passed through that. I got people paid and sent them for training and produce, if you like, a template which will now shared with the university to help the university to get other faculties to start operating the way we're operating, so that we'll end all this missing grade, missing that. So on 3rd of August, every department will come and present and defend their results in this faculty. So that if we see any opening, we can tackle it before it moves to the Senate. So that once you want to graduate, all the people that ought to graduate must leave. So anyone that is man-made obstacle, the faculty has agreed and decided on their own collectively to deal with the issue. So what the dean did was to provide the leverage and the resources to train the manpower that will handle the software and the solution which we had developed for that exercise. So these are some of the few issues. Maybe if we raise other ones that probably have not raised, maybe the website. I've opened websites for both the journal and the faculty. we've already profiled our staff and requested them to upload their document so that people will know that this faculty is existing. We are now working from that website we've opened. Our journal will now be online based. And as an online journal, it will now be, the visibility will be improved upon. And not only the visibility of the journal, the visibility of the contributors and the faculty staff and the activities of the faculty are now being captured and uploaded in the faculty dedicated website. So anybody clicking on the website will now see that they have, a professor of international relations, is existing here. And they will see the works I've done and the works I'm doing. So you can now see that we are trying to enhance collaborations. The other day I had informal talk with Harvard, and I had tabled a request that you should equally establish collaboration with the faculty